Lamborghini looking to pounce here, making the move down into turn 5.
Franz Conrad's cars
fantastic
in the mix when there needs to be. Was it not ever thus, Graham?
Well, the first time I came here for a race.
And these are two Corvettes absolutely together through the tri-oval. Was there a touch there between the front of Antonio Garcia and the back of Ollie Gavin? Now, Ollie Gavin did the bump and run to get the lead away from the Porsche of Earl Bamber. Is he going to be hoisted by his own petard from his teammate? Through the chicane, behind the pits, onto another lap, 4 and 3, 0.068 of a second between them at the line.
No.
I don't think Ollie's got the grip to fight off Tonio here.
No, but at the same time, Antonio, they've got a lot of respect, I believe, between all these guys at Corvette Racing, and they're not going to risk anything, not anything really silly. I can't see a bump and run, let me put it that way.
I think if there's paint traded here, there'll be words.
Well, someone will be probably looking for a pink slip.
Yeah, or handed one the moment they get back to the pits. Yeah,
0.068 of a second when they cross the line.
Unbelievable.
This pair onto the high bankings now.
I see
the run down to the bus stop.
There's a battle for GTD going to turn 1 now. There's what, second and a half between those two, is it?
It's very, very close between the two Corvettes, and here's Garcia. Ollie Gavin doing exactly the right thing on the chute down towards the bus stop and stays to the outside, but Antonio Garcia follows one of the prototypes through. It's the 31 car of Dane Cameron and tries to get the draft, just can't make it. That was nearly a very clever move indeed by Garcia, and he's got a great run out of the bus stop, and Ollie Gavin is going to have to defend now because he did not get the run. He was slightly compromised by Dane Cameron coming through. They're on stock car 3 and 4 on the high banks. These two cars have been drafting all the way through this race. They got to the front by working together. Now they've been cut loose by Doug Feehan.
Traffic ahead, John.
Side by side coming through the tri-oval, and here comes Brendan Hartley as well. And Garcia again gets a quarter of his car to the overlap. Ahead of them, the Park Place Porsche, the 73 car. And here comes Brendan Hartley to add to the mix as well. There's traffic everywhere. Ollie Gavin does not want to see this.
Contact, sorry, John. Contact, and that's the battle for a podium in the GTD class. It's going on all over the place. Turn 5 there. Nicky Katzberg took a look, a punt up the inside of Richie Stanaway. There was contact between the two. Stanaway slipped sideways, and I think
Faulkner's gone through. Faulkner's gone through on Katzberg, I think, with that little stumble.
They're side by side down to the bus stop.
Meantime, the two Corvettes continue to battle, and they've got a Porsche ahead of them. That'll be the 911.
This is crazy.
And
now the GTD lead battle.
Yeah, here it is.
Here comes Babini.
And
he's got the ponies easily.
That's the advantage of the Lamborghini. He has just blown by the
same engine.
René Rast car. Yeah, but it's tuned for higher speed.
They blow by the 911 Porsche. Another lap down. And what now? 9 minutes.
Let's quickly run this through. René Rast has dropped a second. A 49.5 from Rast last time around. And I think he's struggling. Katzberg, Faulkner and Richie Stanaway absolutely together. Meantime, the Corvettes continue their formation flying. Here comes Antonio Garcia again. He's got the run, but he's got to go the long way around.
Tried the dummy.
Ollie Gavin does the right thing again. Stay down. Keep low, keep low, keep low. Make your opponent go the long way. Now, can he get stopped? Oh, he's got the Turner Motorsport car ahead of him. 17th in class for the BMW that's right ahead of them. This is the GTD car, the number 96. Ollie Gavin will have to go inside. That's not the optimum line there, but Garcia has no choice but to follow through on the same line through the first of the horseshoes on the infield.
8 minutes.
This is
ridiculous.
This is New Century. This is ridiculous. This is New Century endurance racing. We've seen this many times before. Now, when does the radio message go out? Okay, yeah, you've had to go.
Now, enough.
We'll split the prize money. Everybody gets a beer tonight. It'll be good. Don't worry.
7th overall, let's not forget. 7th and 8th overall, these two guys.
Well, the GTLM are 7th through to 12th overall. Davide Rigon in 6th in class in the 62 Ricci Competizione Ferrari is 12th. So they are in a line on the timing and scoring monitor as well. Oh, Ollie Gavin, not sure. Was there a little bit of a dalliance there as he came into the bus stop? I think there were. And again, he's been slightly compromised, but he gets, this time he gets a super exit. But Tonio gets an even better one. And again, straight down to the line. How many times, Jeremy Shaw, have you seen oval races, open wheel and stock cars where this has been going on? And now Dario Franchitti defending like this at Indianapolis, right down on the line.
Goes inside.
This time, Tonio goes down to the left-hand side, and his inside Michelin's kiss the double yellow lines, and again he tries to throw the dummy. He's down the inside again, but can't get the overlap.
Yeah, just taking a shorter line there, Oliver Gavin, just making it really, really difficult. And I talked about it before, the respect that these two have. There's no way Antonio Garcia is going to make a bump and run here on his teammates, I don't think.
Says Jeremy Shaw.
Pretty confidently, actually. I can't see that. They're both class acts, these two. They've battled.
One might have said that of two certain Porsche Works drivers at this venue as well.
No argue with you there.
Babini, meanwhile, has pulled away in GTD.
Yeah,
6 minutes now.
Rene Rast now has got 11 seconds on Stanaway, Katzberg and Faulkner, who are all within 4 seconds of each other for the last place on the GTD. I think Rast's probably done enough now with 5.5 minutes to go.
Still there, waiting for a cough.
Well, I think Babini, Rast and Stanaway all stopped on 671 or 670.
Babini is trying to hold that gap. Babini is trying to fuel save and hold that gap.
Yeah, it's 28 laps that they've got to do here. They've done 28 laps. 671 to 699 now. 28 laps, that's a lot.
It is a lot. The last 5 minutes.
98 on pit lane. 98 on pit lane.
Oh my goodness, Richie Stanaway comes in, he's blinked. Now this could be genius. He might end up getting something out of this. The last 5 minutes is brought to you live here on IMSA Radio in sound and vision by IHG Rewards Club. The two Corvettes are still at it for the lead in GTLM in 7th position overall. The question mark that hangs over the top 5 in GTD is, have they got enough fuel? Jeremy Shaw.
The Aston Martin last pitted before this stop now on the same lap that Rene Rast did.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini pitted 1 lap later. Damien Faulkner pitted 3 laps after that. He should be good to go. I think.
And Nicky Katzberg did that splash on 677. He's fine.
He's fine. Yeah.
The 540 may yet be in the lead position at the end of this. Antonio Garcia through the Western Horseshoe tries to force a mistake out of Ollie Gavin. For a moment we could only see one Corvette. It'll be this one and 3 more from Durrani as he comes through. If we stay green, 4 minutes to go. And the battle is absolutely raging on the high banks. Antonio Garcia must be thinking, I wish this was a competitor, because if it was, I would trade paint.
I think he's noticed because he's got it.
Down the inside, but Ollie Gavin moves him across. He's underneath the line. He's had to go back across to the right-hand side. And Ollie Gavin, this is dangerously close to weaving around now by Ollie Gavin. He made the move to the inside, Germany, and then whizzed back across to the middle of the circuit.
Yeah. It's
intense.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to call a penalty for that at this stage, particularly on 2 teammates, I believe. There is the Lamborghini. Is that slow?
Goes wide.
Babini's slowing down. Babini's slowing down.
He has.
There's drama. Fabio Babini in the 20th Lambo is slowing down. Rene Rast is going to go back to the lead. The 2 Corvettes are side by side and through.
Goes
Antonio Garcia.
And
he's wide at turn 1. Through back goes Ollie Gavin.
Whoa.
Changing positions on the penultimate lap. And meantime, Babini is out of fuel. Fabio Babini, the 28 car, is slowed in the infield section. And there's cheers down at Audi. Shea Adam has seen the guy. They've seen it as well now down at the 44 pit.
I thought the Magnus pit box was going to collapse because all 7 people sitting on top of it jumped up in the air about 6 feet. and landed at the same time. There was a huge cheer from Audi. Remember, we don't know that they're good on fuel yet, though, but apparently they know something we don't.
They've still got 2 more laps to go, depending on where they are on the racetrack and where the race leader is. I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion here.
We had an Audi run out of fuel on the final lap 2 years ago.
I remember it. I remember it well. And the 44 slowing. The 44 is slowing on the far side of the circuit. The Audi, the Magnus Audi is slowing as well, and Katzberg is going to come through. Has he picked up speed again?
He's picked up speed again.
He's wiggling around. It's on the banks. It is a real problem to get fuel pressure on the high banks. Talking to Brad Kettler about this, everybody struggles through the tri-oval, and the battle for the lead is back on again. Here's the 540 coming through. He's right on his tail, down into turn number 1, and the 540 of Nicky Katzberg goes round the outside. This is the battle for the lead in GTD.
No, wrong Audi. The 11 car is at the International Horseshoe. 540 is about 6 seconds back now. Wow.
Oh, my goodness me.
Babini has made it to the pits.
It's gone, gone for Babini. Damien Faulkner's in 3rd position for Dodge, and it may be better than that yet. There's only 10 seconds between Rast. The white flag is out this time, 3.5 miles, and still you can't write the headlines. The 54th Rolex 24 Daytona will go to the wire. Live on IMSA Radio and TV from the Daytona International Speedway. The last 50 seconds, the last 3.5 miles now, brought to you by IHG Rewards Club, and Pipi Durrani has 21 seconds on the field. That is the only conclusion, the only foregone conclusion out there. One single stutter from Rene Rast, and Katzberg will be on him. It's 8.5 seconds between 1st and 2nd.
He's going to have to do another lap, though,
of course
isn't
he is.
Absolutely.
Unless he gets passed by the leader.
Yeah, where is it? I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I don't think it is. He's in turns 3 and 4 now.
No, that's not going to happen.
Oh, my goodness. Saw that Audi slowing down there.
Yep.
And I really thought it was going to happen again. Pipo Durrani out of the WEC for 2016. Picked up by Scott Sharp and Ed Brown for ESM. Has been a breakout race for this young man.
Look at that. Damien Faulkner is only about four or five car lengths behind Nicky Katzberg. The bad news is there's 2 cars between them, and he's got past one of them, though, as Damien Faulkner.
Here comes the Patron ESM. Well, what a difference a year makes. 3 different manufacturers for their chassis last year, and they will start 2016 in the IMSA WeatherTech Championship. Inaugural race goes to ESM and to Patron. Let's get some reaction from down in the pit lane in a moment, because we still have other races to resolve. And here comes onto the high banks at turn 1 for the final time, the 44 of Rene Rast. There's damage to the right front of that car. The 540 is getting closer.
2nd is home. 10 comes home in 2nd place.
That is Max Angelelli. Ryan Hunter-Reay will be next up. And Damien Faulkner in 3rd position in the Viper Exchange 93 car, Stars and Stripes car. Faulkner less than a second away from 2nd, but will get a podium here. Could it be better even than that? Down at Magnus, they think they've got it, Adam. They think they've got it at Magnus, don't they? I can hear them cheering. He can almost kick out the clutch and coast home from here, almost.
And here comes the Porsche as well. Closing.
Corvettes have gone through 1st and 2nd, with Earl Bamber in 3rd. And Magnus win for Audi in GTD. And right on the line, it is Katzberg from Faulkner. The 2 vets aren't finished yet. Here they come on the high banking, and Ollie Gavin round the outside, almost gets there. Let's head down and get some reaction down in the pit lane. Jim Roller.